And we live. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
What up, everybody? Welcome to itsnuffa podcast, the place to be when you've had enough of life problems. What up, everybody? It's Chill Studio in the house today. We got we got the skeleton screw up. Skeleton.
The
What did I
screw.
say?
The Kellington.
Screw. We got the skeleton.
Is that like a
screw.
British fuck
Why
film
can
or
I
something?
not say this?
The Kellington screw.
Skeleton crew out today. And it's me, Tim, Kitty, Afro 2. And as usual, we got Hector.
What's up, everybody? You can follow me at @gorilla_smurf.
And we got Beat On Studio.
What up? What up? Owner Beat On in the house.
We got Brandon, everybody. And no Lakita this week. Or she might be running in late. We don't know what's going on. You know, CP time.
She's on the date,
Anyway,
so that means no.
She's working on her mixtape. She said it's about to be straight fire. And I was like,
Exactly.
She's working on probably another kind of.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on with you, Hector? How's life over there?
good, man. It's nasty as shit. It's hot. It's hot. It's been hot as shit today, man. Like the heat has been whooping my ass today, man. But it's good, man. It's been going pretty fucking good, man. So I know a couple episodes back we talked about. I think Brandon would ask me. He's like, have you ever been kind of in a way been looked at because you're not white? I was like, yeah. It's happened before.
Yeah.
What happened today? So I was like, hey, you know what? I should bring this up to the show. So all right. So I went to go drop somebody off at work, right? I park. I'm there, chilling and stuff, right? One of the spots in the back. So I'm like, all their businesses are free and shit, right? Being considerate and shit, right? Being considerate. So I'm parked with her, right? Then this fucking white dude comes out. I have this like fucking vitamin store, and he comes out and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at dude in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, he looks at me, I'm like, all right, dude, whatever, right? Comes back out again. He's like fixing a sign, but looking at my car too at the same time. I'm like, dude, I'm like, chill. I'm like, if you want to get my license plate because you feel, unsafe and shit, by all means, get them. But just leave me the fuck alone, right? So he fucking comes out again. He's doing all that shit, right? The person that I drop him off at work and shit, right? They get out and they start kind of looking at them, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, the fuck is this problem and shit? And then he's kind of looking at me. So then I, kind of rev the shit out of my engine, and I looked at him and shit. And I just kind of looked, and I just stayed there, and he just went back inside. I was like, I was like, you motherfucker, you. I was like, fuck you, man. So then, I left and shit, right? So then I was, I came back to pick the same person up and shit, and I was like, I hope he's not there, because I'm like, I really don't feel like dealing with this shit right now. It's way too hot for this bullshit, man. So,
And he probably was.
my luck, the only spot is like in one of like the spots in front of like the store. So I was like, well, look, I'm like, there's shade, so I'm sorry, dude, but I was like, fuck it. So I parked right there, right? And the whole time he's just looking at my car, and he just stays there. Finally, like, we get out and shit, right? And he like leaves the store as we're leaving too and stuff. I was like, oh my god. I was like,
Perfect timing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, man. I was like, fuck you. So we just left this shit, but it just irritated the shit out of me. I don't know if it was because of the heat, whatever, but it just. I was about to go off though, but I was like, you know what?
Brought out what was there.
Yeah.
Well, he brings out racism. There you go. Racism was that.
Stupid.
Can't argue with that.
It's too hot. You got to be ignorant.
Oh, man.
Because otherwise.
But yeah, no, and the other thing too, though, man, this last weekend I went to a wedding. When you go to a wedding and you're really not trying to be there all the way, and it just kind of drags on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That was Saturday, and I was like, oh fuck, and it was kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
Who
and
was it like?
I'm not gonna push it out there like that. I'm just saying a wedding. You know what I mean? It was just a wedding and shit, but it just
got it.
It was just kind of like I was there and stuff, man. I was like, look, bro, I'm like, you ready to go? Because I'm like, I'm ready to go, and they're like, we've only been here for like 30 minutes. We've been here 15 minutes longer than we should have. I was like, you ready to go though? So they're like, no. So we stayed there, right? We stayed there like about 3 to 4 hours and shit. And I was like, all right, you ready to go now? Yeah. I'm like, all right, let's fucking go then. I was like, let's fucking get the fuck out of here. But it was just, it's just some bullshit. Congratulations to the people by all means and shit. But I was just feeling it that day, man.
So was this a homie or was this a family?
On to the next one, Tim. So what I've been doing lately, right?
No, because
that person. They probably
yeah. Okay, but
he was a homie. That's the answer to that.
Yeah, I said yeah.
Now my other
Yeah.
question is,
Right.
was it like really formal, or was it like everybody was in the courthouse?
All right, look, I'm gonna say this real quick. That day, I apologize because I was not in the best of moods, and it was supposed to be formal, but I wore basketball shorts, my Scottie Pippins, a fucking like my Venom shirt, and this fucking hat, and I was like, they can lick my balls, man. It's hot as
I
shit.
knew it was part of the story.
I showed up and everybody's like looking at me. The fucked up thing is that we had to take pictures, so everybody's like formal, and I'm all like in basketball shorts, looking like I just came out of a basketball game, like 3-on-3. I was like,
But that's
well,
how
fuck
they
it.
know. That's how they know you're the
Um,
#1 homie.
Yeah, I'm the real MVP.
Yeah, like you're such a homie that you just come out of nowhere.
But
Okay.
yeah,
From the
but
But no, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, I totally understand. Was there an after party? Did you go to the after party after?
that was after party.
Oh, okay.
But it
Gotcha.
was but it was just kind of it was a little weird. But anyways, it was cool though. Like I said, it's cool. We there's some people there we talked to, whatever.
No,
Try
yeah.
to,
You
try to
just
make the best of the situation and
gotta
shit.
stay
You know what I mean?
social. You gotta, gotta go to
Yeah,
club.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Basketball short.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I was comfortable as shit though. They had AC. I was chilling in there for a little bit. I was like, you know what? I'm like, it's not too bad. I'm like, it's cold as shit in here. This is nice. I was like, and these shorts, comfortable as shit. But anyways, so on Sunday, the day after that, right? I felt a little gross. Like I just felt nasty. You know what I mean? Though, like that type of when you don't, I don't know. Tim, I went up some stairs. I mean, guess what happened? I was dying at the top of those stairs, and I was like, I feel gross right now. I'm like, what the fuck happened? So Sunday was kind of that point for me where I was like, you know what, man, I gotta get this cardio in. And I have a friend who runs every weekday in the mornings. So I've been waking up at 5 since Monday and going with him to go like run and shit and do stuff. Like I meet up with him at 6:30. We fucking go run for an hour and shit. We do workouts and everything, and he's been whooping my ass. Monday, no shame, I threw up. We finished running, and I'm like, all right. And he walking around. He's like, all right, let's cool off. And I'm like, he's talking to me, and I'm like, you see those trees right there? He's like, yeah. I'm gonna go throw up over there. I'll be right back. And I go over there. I'm just like, blah, blah. And I felt bad because like there's the maintenance dude from like the fucking track and field was there and shit. But I felt better because I kind of puked where there was like the woods and shit. So I was like, he didn't have to clean none of that shit up. But
Well, that's the best way to lose weight faster.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But no, it's been going good though, man. I'm sore right now, but it's a good type of feeling, man. I'm getting back into it, and
Getting that workout back on.
yeah, man. And
Yeah.
I've been pissing like a racehorse too, though, because I've been drinking like a shit ton of water. But this fucking heat will do that shit to you too, though.
Yeah,
Like, fucking last night, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I woke up at like 2 something, just fucking soaked, like just sweaty as shit, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why am I sweat? I'm like, why am I this sweaty? I was like, I had to fucking grab a towel, lay that shit on the floor, and I passed out on the floor. I was like, fuck this. I'm like,
I gotta get out this bed, man.
yeah, exactly.
Wait, you put a towel on the floor and you just laid on the floor?
Yeah, I just passed out. It was because I got like hardwood floor, and that shit was like super cold, and I was like, and I passed out.
You were just trying to get any air, got you.
Yeah.
Well, all the heat rises to the top, so if you're higher
I was like in survival mode like last night. I was like, oh shit. I wrapped like a cold towel around my head and shit too. That's it though, man.
Struggle's real over there.
I mean, that's the number one movies. Hop in the shower, try to cool off. Then try to go round two.
The house like just holds a lot of heat in. Like it just.
It is a fail regardless.
Yeah. Like you come out sweaty anyways. You're like,
water turns into steam room.
Yeah, exactly. But that's it, man. That's about it though.
Yeah, man. It sounds like the heat has been killing you. Yeah. So like, they're
awake.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for us, Washington, we're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Really nothing.
This ain't nice.
Yeah, for Texas, this is nice.
Compared to, that's what I was gonna say, like Arizona, Texas, like
but,
man, this ain't nothing.
They said we broke the record of how many days straight or something of sun for this month, and then it's about to begin in the 90s, which is I guess a lot to us. And they said like they asked a lot of I heard some on the news, like they asked a bunch of people, and they said the heat that they dislike, like when they start hating the heat, is 85 and up. So I was like, that's kind of high for me. I'd be like 70. You know, but
70 is the high.
Yeah.
The,
Once it's
that's
more than
trying to go
70,
to-
I'm heated, literally.
Yeah, it seemed pretty. It was pretty toasty this afternoon. Like when I got off work, I was like, damn. I walked outside, like, woo.
What's crazy to me is to see people sunbathe. I was like, go get in the shade. What are you doing? I was like, what? Why are
Yeah,
you?
seriously.
I'm like, what are you just go like get in the fucking shade?
I'm trying to absorb the sun. I'm like, do they have any sun protection on? Like, that's in Washington. We act like we don't need it because we're used to looking outside seeing clouds. So,
The least little bit of sun.
like,
it's
why
like, I
would we
gotta
need
go-
sun
I gotta go get
protection
some
when
of
the
that.
cloud does it for me? But what's been going on with you, Brandon?
Nothing, not much. Just trying to keep the pace alive until it's not at the job. That's about it.
Surviving at work all day.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit, honestly.
You haven't been hitting the clubs up, nothing?
Not really. I mean, when did we go? Like last week or week before, I think. Me and Steph.
And you still got a hangover.
Always. Nah. No. But
You're like, it's not a good night unless I wake up with a hangover.
right. That's how I know I did something right.
Too hot to be drinking. Anyway.
That means the drinks need to be colder. But no, I mean it's been a good week or two. Just I haven't really been doing much.
Wait, quick thing. Back to that real quick. Have you ever like it's been super hot and you drank and regretted that shit?
Nah, because usually when it's not the heat that makes me regret drinking, it's drinking too much. So, it don't matter. Like the heat's never been the issue.
Like, I've never thought about it that way. I blame myself.
Because I did it. I will tell you this right now. I did it one time when we went to the Puyallup Fair, right? And we got there like around 9ish. Now here, right, in the summertime 9, it's cold. The sun's out, but it's like nice breeze blowing through. You're like, oh, it's about to be a nice day, right?
Yeah.
So being the alcoholics, being like fucking a 20-year-old and shit, right? We're like, it's a good idea, fucking drink this shit. So we drank that, right? And we drank like a whole bunch and we started walking. Around like 11ish, the sun starts getting real hot. And we start fucking sweating our balls off, and I'm like, I regret it. It's like by 12 or 1, I was like, we need to go inside. I was like, yeah, I was dying. They're like, you want to go on a roller coaster? I was like, I don't need shit. I need a fan and some
That's
ice.
the quickest way to throw it up after that.
Yeah, exactly.
You already kind of
they're like, no, and the worst part was like, you trying to go get something to eat? I was like, I don't want shit. I was like, I need water. I was like, I'm gonna die right now. I was like,
I need water and cool.
I'm like, I'm gonna have a heat stroke. I was like, I'm on top of one of these cows, man. I'm like, just get me the fuck out of here, somewhere cold, please. I'm like fucking sucking on one of the udders with the milk. I'm like, I just need something to drink. I'm just thirsty.
Wait, you were drinking milk?
No, I was just fucking with you. No.
I was like,
No.
I'm surprised you didn't throw up already after that.
So in general, you get dehydrated while you're drinking.
Yeah, so then
you could die from that shit. Yeah.
That's like double.
So do you? But is there ever like a drink you would not drink outside? Like a spicy drink or something? I don't know. As a hot kickback.
A spicy drink.
Not that I know
It's like,
of.
let me get that sriracha drink.
I mean, honestly, I'd probably do it.
you still take.
The only thing I probably wouldn't drink outside is like a cream based liquor drink. I probably wouldn't drink that in the heat, but
So
Do you like Irish coffee?
yeah, like that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
fucking
Anything that's
like
really thick?
like mudslides, like that type of shit. I wouldn't drink that outside,
Yeah,
like in
so-
the heat, no.
So less thick outside.
And no milk outside.
I'm just saying at the barbecue,
But yeah,
at the cookout. What do I bring? Is what I'm trying to figure
you
out.
bring lemonade spiked is what you bring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you bring.
You bring, I would say, just bring a big ass jug of like sweet tea and some.
Yeah,
bourbon.
bring some sweet tea.
Just,
There you go. Bring some sweet tea. There you go.
For me, not a lot's been going on. This week's been a tough week for me. At least the beginning of the work week was. We've been doing a work training week, kind of like it's been they call it skill up week or whatever. But I mean, it's been it sounds cool. We go to college and they hire like different consultants and random to train us on random stuff. But the classes I was taking on at least Monday and Tuesday, it was like this one teacher, and he was killing me. Like the stuff he was covering on was super basic, like even basic for me. And it was just like,
Like what?
I mean, just software, like
Software stuff.
yeah. But like from where from what I've learned so far, and I mean, not only was it basic, but it was like very dry when he was talking about, and I was just like, oh my god, and it was all lecture, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you're killing me. And he has like 2 4-hour classes, and I was taking both of them like the past 2 days, and I was like, oh my god, so it was like 8 hours the whole day just hearing him,
Of him.
and I was just like, oh
Nice.
my god. So like and I've been thinking about going back to software school and all that for programming and stuff, and I'm like, man, if
If I ever get one like that,
if a teacher's
again,
like this, I'm gonna kill
can't.
myself. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able
I can't let this happen because I won't.
like,
I probably won't make it out of this class alive. Like,
yeah. And it was really bad because, like, and I know it wasn't just bad for me because other people were complaining too, but like, it was extra bad because like somebody was like, "Can we have a break?" And then he was like, "Hold on. Let me this last slide. Hold on." I was like, "Give me a second. We'll take a break in a sec." And like,
Like,
shit. I was like, "This guy."
we're never gonna get that break.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm like. Collective, just everybody groans.
I'm like, so what you saying? He's like, he felt like everything he was saying was so important that we could never take a break.
Because then his magic thought would be interrupted, and then he wouldn't be able to get back to
Yeah,
it. So
and
it's
like I said, these are 4-hour classes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Wow.
So, I just started taking my own breaks. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you can just get up and do your that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Do your own thing, right?
So, but I mean, that was killing me. Like he was the driest of all teachers. I mean, I learned maybe a little bit, but then the last day on Wednesday, I finally had 2 different teachers for different classes, and it was way better. So I was
They
like,
spiced it up a bit.
yeah, because I was dying. I was like, every day I was like, oh man, I have to go see this guy again. Oh my god,
4 hours.
Yeah, it's like I never like really. Yeah, he was just a really bad teacher. I don't know. He was killing me.
You made it though.
Yeah, I made it.
Survived.
So yeah, now we're back to regular work and back to all the emergencies. So trying to troubleshoot through those. But other than that, that's been fun.
We had a party at work today.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't forget to mention that. It was just our our department's slowly being phased out, but there was like a last of the payroll people were left today, left out, and so they just randomly decided to throw the payroll people a party. So we had like a bunch of beer and some pizza.
And now you guys are not even gonna get paid anymore.
Oh shit.
we got that last little bit though. That's
You got your last paycheck.
in the form of booze and pizza. Yeah. So I'm happy either way. So.
I think that's a good idea. Like if your company like goes downhill, you should just throw a party.
Dude, we're already planning that like for our little office, like because we know the shit's about to hit the fan, and when it does, we about to tear it up. Like,
Just be like
Yeah.
the double B's, man.
we about to get
Burger and beers.
burgers and beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
We about to get
America.
right. Like,
Okay.
but yeah, that's
That's
what's going on. Yep.
Man, what's been going on in the world, man? What's been going on in the world, guys?
A lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
So, what Tina Turner say? Oh, what's love got to do? Oh, you remember that shit? Oh, I know you do. So, if you guys had her right now, your girl, she's in college, and she tells you, babe, I'm feeling sick. Can you please take my test for me? Dress up as me and go to class for me. Would you? Yes or no? No. I'm gonna take that as a no. Just
You saw my facial expression.
And I was like,
exactly right. I would be like, look, I got much love, but
I would
fuck
be
that.
like,
Just,
you better call in sick.
yeah, exactly.
Or
So
we better ask for a retest or something. Like,
Exactly.
Taking this shit
Or
another
you better
day.
take the even better be like I gotta go to the bathroom and take the test outside, and then I'll take the paper and do it outside.
exactly. Ask for a bathroom break, and I'll meet you in the hallway. and Shit.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
So now the reason I said that shit is because there's a fucking guy who actually did that, and he straight up, he's a 20-year-old dude, right? He straight up, his girl was like, "Look, can you go in? Can you take the test for me, right?" He straight up put on a wig, makeup, skirt,
Oh damn.
everything, like everything. He was all out and shit, right? Went all out. So he goes into class and shit, right? And the article goes, when we started talking, he's like, when we started roll calling, he's like, we could kind of, suspect that it was a dude because, he's like, he was trying with the girlish, boys, but you could clearly tell it was a guy and shit, right? So they're like, so we thought for a moment it might have been like another girl that maybe took the exam, and then we noticed, oh fuck, that's a guy and shit, right? So then they straight up kicked him out. They fined him, like, I think it was like 2 G's. They told this girl that she can't take the class until next year and shit, and she's failing it. So he fucked up. Now that being said, though, in I forgot, hold on, where was it? Wherever he's at, right? The young people took a big fucking liking to him, and they called him like the romantic of the year because of what he did and shit. No, dead serious. That's what it says in the article. Like, it says it right fucking there. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick.
That's crazy.
So this.
Wow.
Here we go. Look, hold on. Look, here we go. Ian was fined nearly $2,000 for his trickery, but as his story spread, he became an icon of romance among the nation's youth. He became so popular that he actually earned this nickname, Romantic of the Year. Young girls are now swooning over Ian, wishing for a boyfriend like him. So, I mean, you always got to look at the positives, right?
They're not gonna find that too much anywhere.
Yeah, I thought that shit was funny though.
So, was this in like Asia or something, Japan?
Of course.
That's exactly what I'm looking for right now.
Because I mean,
Sitasai, Kazakhstan?
Yeah, see, this wouldn't happen in America. There's no way.
no, because no. I mean, most of us don't. I mean, I don't see how that could work ever, like anywhere.
I mean, I guess it doesn't work anywhere because it didn't work.
But I'm saying, you know what I mean.
look, but he has the balls. What cracks me up is he has the balls to go like full on get up. Like that's really cracks me up though. Like there was nothing that was missing. You know what I mean? Though he's like, I'm gonna get this test and I'm gonna fool him. That's what cracks me up though. He showed up. Look, this stupid ass is taking a picture.
Hey Jessica, how you doing? What's up?
Yeah, huh? He's like, what the fuck, Jessica?
That's how she sounds. Huh?
Oh,
I can see that coming out of his mouth. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's
big ass Adam's apple and shit. Look at this. He's just fucking stupid.
I think he pulled it off perfectly.
Oh man, fuck so.
Right up until he spoke.
That's why you go to school online. You don't have to worry.
But now it's I know, right? That's why it don't matter what you put on online because nobody's gonna see you. And I bet she wish she didn't do it now.
Yeah.
Because now you got to take the shit over, and he got a $2,000 fine.
Exactly. But hey, he got romantic of the year, man. That's all that matters, really, right? I guess.
I mean, crackhead of the year.
No one's gonna go. No one's gonna go repeating that.
By the way, though, do you guys remember what Whitney said?
Oh my god.
Oh god. Go ahead. No. What?
Children are the future, right? Teach them well, and they will lead the way. So no, honestly though, but for real, these fucking kids, right? Because I would never do shit like this when I was their age. I was doing some dumb shit. Like I'm like, you guys want to go roll down a hill and see how fast we can go down it? Shit like that, right? Where you get up and you're like, blah, let's do it again. So anyways, these kids, right? These like, was it a 12-year-old and 2 13-year-olds and shit, right? In school, made a fucking condom to help.
They made a condom like in the class.
I don't know how the fuck they did it, but they did it on the free time or whatever. I don't know how they did it, but pretty much this condom changes color depending on what STD it comes in contact with.
What?
So yeah, I know, right? Crazy. And I was like, I would not do none of this shit when I was like 12 or 13. I was like, I was nowhere near this shit. Like I look at
just too busy in video games and shit.
Probably either that.
I wasn't thinking about condoms at that age or using any of that type of shit.
All right, so quick sidetrack story. We went to a clinic one time, right? And they had a whole bunch of condoms on the back of the door. And I was like, oh shit, look at these fucking balloons. Mind you, this I was like 10, 11. So I grabbed like
they got balloons.
I grabbed like 2 handfuls I grabbed 2 handfuls, put them in my pocket, right? And I was like, shit, I got balloons. I'm like, fuck yeah. So then I go to the sink, right?
To blow one
In the fucking thing, and this like old white dude comes near me and he's looking at me, and I never got this until I got older and shit, right? And he just looked at me weird and he's just like kind of left shaking his head, and I was like, what's his problem? It's just a fucking water balloon. I was like, the fuck? So I'm over there and I'm like, fuck, it's not working. And I was like, how the fuck? Why isn't the balloon stretching out? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I threw it, grabbed another one right out of my pocket. I was like, all right, let's do this shit. And I'm like, no, fuck. I went through about like 7 fucking condoms trying to make a water balloon. Didn't work, and I was like, fuck. So I come back out. Right? Huh?
You're trying to make a water balloon?
Yeah.
Because he's like, I got balloons.
I told you I was like 10 or 11. I'm telling you, I thought they were fucking.
I got balloons. I got to try to use shit.
So, anyways, right? I go back out, and my grandpa's like, "Damn, you've been in the bathroom for a grip long." He's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Check this out." They got
balloon fight.
Yeah, no, and I was like, I put like one out of my pocket. I was like, "They got balloons." He's like, "Go put those fucking things back in where you found them." I was like, why? They're balloons. He's like, go put them fucking back where you found them. And he was serious as shit. I was like, whoa, what's his problem? I was like, fucking balloons, man. I was like, what the fuck? So I go back and I put him back and shit. I put him back and yeah, that was it. But anyways.
Balloons. But yeah,
back to the thing. Yeah, so I was gonna say, so the colors it changes is this. It says it turns green when it detects chlamydia, blue for syphilis, and yellow for herpes. And then,
I'll keep going.
Oh no, that was pretty much it. What were you gonna say?
So I heard this was like for some type of contest or something, like some type of health contest for the school or something.
Oh, good shit.
And it was like some, and then this is what they designed. I think one of their competitors was something stupid like.
A volcano.
No, yeah.
They're like, why that doesn't even count?
He designed some type of hair clip that you can change colors with your phone, your Wi-Fi, something stupid like
that.
Or you can just like you to match what they're out for you, right? You know, you're like, oh, I want the blue hair clip, the yellow hair clip. So so it was for a contest. So there was a reason why they were doing this. They were trying to design something that would, change for health. It was some type of health contest. I don't know exactly. But and then my only thoughts are on this are, if you put on this condom and you get that far, it's kind of too late at that point.
Well, I mean, that's why you have that on.
What I'm
if
saying
you happen to notice,
can I get some other than a condom? Like, can I get like a changing color napkin first?
You know what you can do though, like you can practice first with the condom on your finger before you actually go all the way.
Tim, I found what it was called. It was they were trying to find it was in England and it was the best health innovation and they won the prize for it. Yeah, that's what it was.
At least they're thinking about safe sex.
That's what I'm saying, because I was like,
it's a weird.
Like I said, like my only problem is it's kind of like it's too late if I put the condom on and get that far. I want to.
Well, but that shit will protect you though. You take it out, and shit's green.
No, true.
Yeah,
but I'd rather have the
test. It's too late because then you're
test handkerchief.
True.
So I can test the area first.
I don't know what the article was talking about though. But it talks about that the condom will glow.
Like if it does some STD before.
Yeah, like with the color and shit, because it does some shit with like some bacteria shit or whatever. I'm not sure that's what it said.
Like, can we get like the spray, like you spray and like changes colors in the fog or some fog?
What I was thinking though, I was like, I was like, if it's in the dark, if it's in the dark. No, but I was saying, if it's in the dark though, right, and it glows, I'd be like, I got a lightsaber. Look, check this shit out.
I gotta get it. I gotta run though. So.
Well, first of all, I'd be like, you nasty, because you didn't tell me. But second of all, this shit's pretty dope. But anyways, so
it saves me. Oh man.
So talk about dicks and shit, right? Remember how we talked about? Sorry.
No. You're supposed to keep going with the Tina Turner theme for all your articles.
Oh man. Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. I gotta. Wow, must have been cool fuck. Hey Hector, why are you always sweating? Because my body's a machine and it's always burning calories. All right. Anyways,
Bam.
no.
Never have to work out again.
Exactly. No. No. Anyways, so no. Remember we talked about doctors and shit, right? A while back, we talked about what a doctor would do and shit. And surgeon, whatever, right? I'm trying to find the thought. I know that sounded all weird. I'm trying to find where I left off. Okay, here we go. So a guy, right? He's like, you know what? He's about to get surgery. He puts his phone on, records it. Right?
It might be similar to the one that I think so. Yeah, because
we'll see what happens. Keep going.
Well, go ahead. I think it's the same.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying like if you want, you got this one. I already got two, so I was like, I'm.
All right, just leave.
All right. Anyway, all right. So he puts his phone on record, right? And he goes, I want to hear the procedures that he's going to talk about. So he took when he's doing the surgery and everything, right? He put his phone on record and left it in his pants pocket. Now it recorded a whole bunch of shit that he wasn't going to expect, and they were fucking straight up just talking straight
like
shit about the man.
They were
just straight up shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think if I remember correctly, one of the so it was a chick that was an anesthesiologist, and
yeah.
After they put him out, she was saying some shit like, I wanted to punch you in the face so you could man up.
Yeah.
Like,
which is fucked up because I'm like, well, if he's scared of surgery, come on, man. I was like, at least cut him some slack and shit.
And then it got worse though, because like they were. God, let me go back.
Okay, hold on. I got audio. Hold up.
Oh yeah, it's at the video.
Okay. I think I got audio. Hold on.
Yeah.
I said on. Hold up, switch. Give me a second.
And apparently he had some rash or something, and the anesthesiologist or the medical assistant was like not wanting to go near him, so the anesthesiologist basically advised her to avoid it because he's got syphilis.
Here we go. We got the audio.
Yeah, I wanted to punch you in the face and maybe up a little bit to just make sure you're jammed up. I don't want you to accidentally rub up against it. Some syphilis on your arm or something. It's probably tuberculosis in the penis, so you'll be all right. Just get a PPD in like a month, and then you'll take some INH and be fine.
Well, it's not Ebola.
So if you see a rash, you can make penis Ebola.
Yes. So you're going to talk to this patient afterwards, right?
Sure.
Tell Dr. Shaw said everything, you just don't remember it. I'm just repeating.
You're gonna have to have a timer go off, or have like a fake page. Dr. Shaw, you need it urgently in the office. Okay, I have to go now.
Actually,
Excuse me.
I have a patient.
There we go. I've done the fake page before.
And I'm putting his IV in. He's like, I always pass out when I look at the.
Great. Well, why are you looking then, retard?
I said, turn your head. Why are you looking?
They want to believe what they want to believe. These people are into their medical problems. They need to have medical problems.
I call it the Northern Virginia syndrome.
It does. I agree. It seems to be a heck of a lot worse here because it was not like this in Texas.
Here it's like the holier than thou.
I'm not talking Texas.
No, here it's like the holier than thou. Too much internet use. A little too much information, kind of.
Round and round they go.
So we should be ignorant, basically.
Where to land? Nobody knows.
I saw Charlene. She had lunch with me.
I feel bad. I shouldn't be so mean. I'm going to mark hemorrhoids, even though we don't see them. They probably won't. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark.
All right, I had to turn up audio crazily to do that. So, what is going on here?
They're just trash talking him while he's out.
Yeah, just talking straight shit. Yeah.
He went in for some surgery, and they're like trash talking him while. But so he wanted to. The reason he was recording was to get the instructions for post-op care.
Yeah.
But what he ended up recording the whole thing, and they were just like dogging him.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I totally understand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And I feel like I've done this before. Accidentally record audio, so I totally understand that happening.
But then it's like these are the doctors that are supposed to be.
Yeah, the doctors are. Damn, I know. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because they're basically like, this is why I hate our doctor industry in general now. Like, I feel like doctors don't do shit nowadays. Like they just look up on Google whatever you said.
They're like, what you got? Hold on. Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
So it says right here you might have scabies. You're like, what the fuck is that? You're like, I think that shit's the only thing that existed on pirate ships, man.
Like they have like a semi-educated guess, but still hella guessing. And then they think you're tripping when you say you're in pain, which is the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah, it's like I'm legit in pain. Like you should listen to me and not.
What I think is probably because they get so many of those that they get kind of desensitized, where they're like, okay, you're
they're like,
pain.
you don't. That's not really like they're like that's not really happening to you. You don't.
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy though.
Yeah. I always hate the scale they give you. So from 1 to 10, 1 being really nothing and 10 being, I'm like, how the fuck do you? I was like, how do you even fucking?
I always put that on the scale. Like I mean,
I was like,
depending on what it is, but.
So this guy's he sued him and got hella money then.
He did, yeah. He
about to start recording everything.
I know. That's how he get paid. No, I think like I think he said they had ended up having to pay like $500,000, but then the doctors like they have a countersuit going because they're like they were illegally recorded. They should have known.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been talking all that shit. That's what happens.
Like the police are illegally recording.
And I think what they were saying was like in Virginia, only one person needs to know about the actual recording. So the guy knew about it. So that's it.
That's pretty
funny. But
that's
I
crazy.
was excited for that.
But I'm about to record every doctor office meeting. Well, you know, I think I've done that before. I think I did that last time I went on. Well, no, I mean it's a good idea to do this so you know,
remember everything.
Yeah, what they said to you. B, what you said to them, so you can be like, did I sound crazy? Did I tell them exactly what was wrong with me?
And it's weird because you know when you think the doctors are there, they're like, take care of you. They ain't gonna fucking dog you, you know, like because they're the expert. They shouldn't treat it like we already know what's wrong with us, or you know what I'm saying? And then just to.
I was about to say, do you think doctors should start wearing cameras like the police?
The GoPros on their fucking head and shit while they're operating. I don't know.
But the problem with that is you can't.
They might start doing some shit like that, man.
Yeah, privacy laws kind of prohibit
privacy info. You like, you know,
because that's doctor confidential.
Well, not all patients think like, you know, this doctor's gonna screw me. You know, not all patients think like that.
But then I bet the ones who got screwed over really wish that that was a thing.
No, yeah, but. And then, you know, and from the patient's perspective, a lot of people are going to be like, I don't want them recording me.
Me being split open or whatever.
Or
you know what I mean? Yeah. Whatever it is, yeah.
Or even, I'm thinking about like basic doctor visit when, you're hella sick and you're dying. And then you're like, why the fuck are you recording me right now? I'm hella sick.
But then on the flip side, though, if you happen to be say you going in just for some random procedure and then some malpractice happens, you have documented proof that happens,
yeah,
but I feel like they would probably, because they know they're being recorded. If something happens, they're probably gonna like.
That's the whole reason why
fuck with the tape.
That's the same reason why we're having.
They're not gonna. Yeah, they wouldn't want to. You know what I mean?
That's the same reason why we have police recording now, so they think before they act.
Yeah.
And that's what we want, but. But like I said, it's a catch-22 because people want privacy. It's the same thing with the police cameras. You know, people want their privacy too. They say, but then you know, it's a little both. But I mean, I honestly have no problem. I would be fine. I wish they would record everything. But other people don't agree with me. But honestly,
you probably don't. You don't agree until it's you and something went wrong, and then you were like, I wish there was some documentation.
Yeah, but white people ever go wrong.
But I mean. That's just how it is. Like,
I
mean, right.
So they think everything they do is perfect and nothing will ever wrong, you know. And I'm always ready for everything to fail. So, you know. So you always gotta be ready, you know. Always gotta be ready. So you got it. What's going on there?
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
So I have an interesting article. So it's getting close to Christmas time. And you know, Christmas is pretty.
It's nowhere near fucking Christmas. It's hot as shit right now.
Nowhere close.
It's Christmas in June.
I wish it was Christmas right now, so I could go outside and sled and lay on some snow.
You sweat as soon as you walk outside. Yeah.
It's cold outside. What are you talking about? Anyway, so this is
he's a cactus. That's why it's cold to him. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm from Africa. It's cold.
Wow. What?
That was funny. No, this is pretty interesting. What happened with some postal workers, and they were some Christmas presents and some postal workers. If I can get this video to play, but no, it's pretty crazy.
Investigators accused the postal workers of writing letters to Santa, letters requesting gifts be sent to their.
Oh. Stupid video.
For the nation's
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, fucking Ed. Yeah.
Gotta let it play. Hold up. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
They're like Viagra, the pill for you. Your erection lasted more than 4 hours. Call more ladies.
And laptop.
Eyewitness reporter Marcus Solis is live in Lower Manhattan with more for us. Marcus?
Diana and Joe, of course, opening other people's mail, stealing the mail are federal crimes, but using the mail to steal from needy kids, well, that takes it to an entirely different level. They left court free on bond, real-life Scrooges, according to federal prosecutors. Postal boys accused of scamming the popular charity Operation Santa to give themselves gifts. The plot was carried out at the iconic Farley Post Office, where do-gooders thought they were spreading holiday cheer, buying Christmas presents for needy kids. The prosecutors say the postal workers wrote their own letters, pretending to be children, photocopied them dozens of times to increase the chances they would be selected. Then once the gifts were purchased by the Secret Santa, the suspects mailed them to themselves. Under arrest are Terry Jackson, Mahogany Strickland, and Nikki Eves Santelboard. All three appeared in federal court this afternoon. According to the indictment, the alleged theft occurred during Christmas 2013. After a lengthy investigation, authorities eventually searched the suspects' apartments, even recovering some of the items, which include electronics, laptops, clothing, and gift cards. Suspects now facing charges that could land them in prison. And according to the indictment, the suspects had the presents delivered to their home addresses. One of the suspects lives in Harlem, you cannot make this up, on St. Nicholas Avenue. We're live in Lower Manhattan. Marcus Solis, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
So I thought this was a pretty clown article because these guys they had to write fake fake Santa letters so they could get into the contest.
Ridiculous.
Like I'm just thinking about like how much nerve it took just to write
Do that, right? Who are you? Like,
dear Santa, I want an iPad 3.
Yes.
Microsoft Surface. Xbox 360. like literally, I was just thinking like that must have been hilarious.
Yeah.
And then I guess they photocopied them a bunch of times and
They just kept like sending them
But
out.
my only question is like, if you're in the contest or if you're part of the contest, you would think. Like, why did I open the same letter like 5 times?
You're like, this letter didn't change at all. Like, what?
I'm like, if you're like one of the people opening the letters and reading them, you're like,
yeah.
why did I get 5 of the same letter? Like, I don't even understand. Like,
Flag, red flag.
I feel like that's probably how they got caught.
Where was this at?
They said, what, Brooklyn or Harlem?
Okay.
So up in New York.
That's funny.
You know, we never trust the Postal Service ever.
Turn around and
surprised.
It takes a rare breed to do that, like to steal from steal from kids like that. Already underprivileged, and you making them more underprivileged. Like, come on, man.
I thought it was some pretty hilariousness.
Well, I to kind of piggyback.
Honestly, I would be down to do it, but I wouldn't be that unslick about it. I would write that Santa letter, no problem.
You know what always cracks me up though is
sent the same letter. Like,
I'm writing my one for this year right now.
No, you know what cracks me up though is how like
harder criminals.
Okay. No, you know what's funny though? What cracks me up is how the news people always eat that shit up though. When it's like nice little setups, like at the end, he's like, no, he's like, you won't believe this. He lives on St. Nicholas Avenue. I was like, man. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that always cracks me up.
You don't believe what type of car he drives or sleigh.
Yeah. He's like, I guess you could say the Grinch did steal this Christmas. I'm Oscar Chancleta. Go back to you.
They always got those corny.
Yeah.
So I mean, they kind of like piggyback on that whole Christmas thing. So I read something. I read this thing. It was a couple days ago in Chicago, and basically, it seemed like it was a line for Christmas presents, or at least that's what one of the cops who broke this thing up said. But basically, what it was is they were like selling heroin out in public, like just out in public.
Oh shit.
And the line, there was a huge line that was like out there. All the heroin addicts were trying to get their fix. It was just, but they were saying like this dude in Chicago was basically like a kingpin. So he made hell of money off of just that day alone.
Oh,
So
shit.
basically, crackheads lined up in line.
Yeah, pretty much. But the cops were like, what is this line? Like, where'd all these people come from? And then they went up to the front and they saw that the guy was actually selling the heroin.
Damn.
It was like, wow, it's all out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, go back up real quick. Is that all the shit that he had on, and like on him?
Yeah, that was like all the stuff he had on him. And I'm like, how do you think that line's not going to draw any attention, first of all?
Yeah.
But, yeah, he had like 50 grand in cash on him, like all them guns, and like hella supply. But yeah,
Crackheads be wanting them crack.
Crackhead. It was an early crackhead Christmas, is what it was. But yeah.
Let's see what I got next. Firefighter's been blowing it.
Damn.
You know, since it's so hot out, you know. I guess they wouldn't have to do
heat
it
in the
now.
suit though. It just makes everything in the suit hotter.
So this Ohio auxiliary firefighter, he reported a fake fire so he could head to the scene and get a paycheck.
Damn. Really? There's that bad of a lull in arsons that they have to fake it?
Wow. I think it's a good strategy, man. All you gotta do is call 911 and be like, "Oh, it's somewhere 2 blocks from the station."
He's like, "I need this PS4, man."
Just do a trash can fire, and then there is technically a fire.
No, because it's easier when he don't have to put out the fire. You know, he just goes there. Oh, $500.
Yeah.
So, that's what it says. Lawrence County Sheriff deputies tell that Chronicle Telegram that Evans said he made the fake report in April so he can respond and earn $500. But the South Amherst Fire Department, where Evans worked, wasn't the one of the 2 departments dispatched to the scene.
Damn. So he tried to do that, and then
I thought it was 2 blocks away. That would easily be us.
Wow.
He's like, I can smell it. I can
smell that money, but he didn't get it. That's hilarious.
It's the easiest way. You know, I'm sure as a police officer, all you gotta do is report some crimes somewhere.
Oh, they've been lately making them up. Like that's what's been going on with that. They're creating crimes where there aren't any. Like, but
and then speaking of suing people, since you guys were since you know doctors getting sued, we got so tell me. So like I said, I was trying to ask you what is a bomb drink to drink in the summer, right? Because you were like, everything's bomb. It's all your fault because nothing's spicy. Well, tell me if this would be spicy enough for you. A Texas man is suing a major beer company after allegedly finding a rat floating in the tailboy. It was a steel can or whatever.
Like the rat was in the can?
Yeah. Marco Antonio claims that he purchased a 24-ounce can of Steel's Reserve, the preferred beer of budget consequence frat boy everywhere, from a 7-Eleven in the city of Irving 2 years ago. The lawsuit notes that shortly after he began drinking out of the can, Navarro realized to his horror that he had been drinking beer with a dead rat marinating.
That's terrible. What the fuck?
That's a good spicy drink.
That's fucking gross.
That's a different spice, though. That's not the spice that
fucking disgusting. Yeah, fuck that.
You guys don't want to drink the Chuck E. Cheese drink?
Fucks no.
Man, someone needs to.
You guys don't like Mickey Mouse to drink?
That sounds fucking gross, though.
Like I would have probably just.
Navarro,
I know I would have flipped the fuck out, and then
Navarro is seeking 300 G's from Miles Cooler in 7-Eleven. He alleges he had suffered from abdominal pain, vomiting,
stress,
diarrhea, allergies, back pain, amongst other pains and injuries. following the incident, leading him to seek reasonable and necessary medical treatment that resulted in substantial medical bills. NBC says Navarro said he sought counsel of a therapist. Now
Damn.
opens, he's looking hella hard. You know, every drink. Oh shit, Coca-Cola. Is it in here? Is it in here? Oh shit.
Wow.
I'll be hella worried every drink I open.
I mean, if I was him, I could see. I'd be like, look, I'm not drinking anything from a can again. Like, I would understand that. Like, I better be in a cup, and I better see you pour it. But that's about it. No more nothing from a can.
He has trouble eating and drinking and maintaining personal relationships. I don't know how that affects your personal relationship. I drank a rat.
I can never drink again because they're always gonna have rats.
Yeah.
And that rat maybe not ever have a girlfriend again. They're like, that's your problem, man. That's your honor.
Because I would always think I'm gonna be kissing a rat when I get.
Millicor said in a statement, while we take all the customers seriously, we do not believe there is any meant to the lawsuit. So, and this has to do. There was another thing in the news recently about like someone thought they found a fried Kentucky Fried Chicken rat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That turned out to be a false thing.
But yeah, it was like chicken.
Yeah. And on that note, actually, I didn't put this in the thing because I forgot about it. But I think it was in Florida. I came across this picture on I came across this picture on Facebook a couple weeks ago, and it was like from a Walmart. There was this can of Bertolli or bottle of Bertolli pasta sauce, right? And the guy said when he picked, or the woman, I think his wife they had bought it and it looked fine, right? But so they had it in their cupboard, I guess, for a week or two, and apparently when they went to finally go use it, maggots had like bloomed in the jar, and they posted a picture on Facebook, and they were like just slamming them, basically like not like this should never have happened, and apparently it must have been something like in the bottling, maybe like maggot eggs fell in there, and they didn't. She said when she bought it, you couldn't see that because it had nothing like hatched yet. But you couldn't see it. But she actually took it out of her pantry to use it.
Yeah, it's probably sitting there a minute.
Yeah, it was probably sitting there for a
well, it's Florida, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was.
B, because Florida's a straight grape. B, for some reason I'm semi-thinking maybe it was like from a flood or something, and then that was just left over there or something. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. And then
wait, you said what? You think it was?
Like Florida, like the crazy hurricanes and shit. Maybe like
somebody was delirious and they decided to.
No, maybe that was like one of the tomato cans or tomato jars that fell on the ground. They picked it back up and put it back on. I don't know.
Still gotta sell this. Yeah, I gotta make.
That's what I'm thinking.
That was my 1 millionth bottle sold.
And but no, I mean, again, that is crazy though. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. You just can eat it straight up, and it's a good diet. Maggots eat your extra calories in your stomach. That's all you need.
Protein. There's a lot of protein, yeah. But if you had seen that shit, you would have wanted to throw the fuck up. Like,
so quick.
Yeah. I was itching all day after I saw that. Like, oh my god, I couldn't get it out of my.
No, you know what the nasty shit is? Have you ever seen those maggot videos where they're like cleaning out wounds and shit? Oh fuck! You wanna
Yeah.
That's why I said maggots are good for you.
Yeah, but fuck that, bro.
No, thanks. I think I'll pass.
They're good for you. What are you talking about? You guys are tripping.
Well, and this doesn't have anything to do with that, but another. Sorry, I didn't realize I was playing that, and another. Another random thing that I came across, though, I believe this was in China, and this guy was driving, and there was a utility truck or something in front of him, and this saw that they used to cut trees, it's a huge ass saw, basically fell off the truck in front of him and gouged his truck. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty fucking crazy. They were saying in the article if that thing if that thing had hit him at a certain angle, or if he'd have been going faster, it would have sliced through the truck.
That shit, like, no, that shit, like, just straight up looks like it was nothing to it. You know what I mean, though? Like, it just
like it
cut
was
through like it was butter. Yeah.
He
what
just
the
happened to
fuck?
be going slow enough.
That's some Final Destination shit right there, though.
I was gonna say that
What
too.
the fuck?
That's all straight up.
Where's that fucking China?
It wasn't his turn to
Yeah.
go yet.
Fucking China, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I was like, that shit is crazy.
It's actually a giant ninja star. You didn't notice that.
And it was a.
They're training the ninja to fight Godzilla, and that's his ninja star. So.
Damn, though, look at the size of that shit, though.
I know, you're just like, dude.
I would have shit myself right there and then, though. I would have been like hysterical afterwards.
And like, if it had happened slightly different.
The good news is it was made in China, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh.
If that was a U.S. saw, oh, it would went straight through.
That would have been known as the Freedom Saw.
At least the dude wasn't hurt, though. It didn't go.
Yeah, good shit, though. No, for real. Fuck.
He even though he hit it, like, it managed to. He still
Dude,
didn't.
like, honestly, to the. Yeah, and on top of that, though, he didn't blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Again, made in China.
Right.
For real, fuck.
Do you think? What was I gonna say? Oh, do you think his insurance is gonna cover that?
That's.
It's China. It's just.
It's China, though. They have different insurance laws. In America, that probably would have been covered, though.
You think that would be covered in America?
That's some really accident shit. Like, it doesn't get more accidental.
Like,
than
could
that,
you imagine you caught Progressive? So a saw came down from the sky.
They're probably gonna laugh, like, 'cause they're not gonna believe
and
you.
landed on my car and chopped it in half.
Nah, man. Nah, you know what you do here, right? You'd be like, what's it called? When you need a good neighbor, Safe Harbor is there. Yes, fix this shit.
But yeah,
that shit was wild, though. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Next up, let's roll into entertainment magic. What's been going on, Hector? What you been watching and playing, doing?
So was it Monday or Tuesday? One of those days, right? There was this thing like, all right, little backstory. I used to be a big WWE fan. Tim knows me. Tim knows me from high school. I used to always be working out, right? Because, and I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, me and Abdul were thinking for real of going pro wrestling as our career path, like after high school and shit. Like, dead serious.
Y'all were that good that you were considering
Like,
going pro wrestling?
No. We were just thinking that we're like, there's a school. We found a school and shit. They had like a school down in Kent for wrestling and shit. We're like, oh, fuck. And all this stuff. Like, we were looking for shit, right? We even had, we're like, our fucking, like wrestling names and shit, right? And then we had like a little stable name and shit and all that stuff, right? And so we were fucking gung-ho and shit about it, right? Halfway between, we kind of were like, you know what, man, fuck it. Like, Abdul was just like, fuck that, whatever, right? So everything just stopped. But anyways, so I was on going through the channels, and all of a sudden I see in like some wrestling, and I was like, oh shit, you know what? I haven't seen this shit in a while. Let me watch a little bit again, shit, right? Turns out it was actually a fucking competition, and it's called Tough Enough. So what they do and stuff, right? They've had this for a while too, though, and they'll have contestants, but now they're making it into like a reality type of show. And pretty much what they have is they have contestants,
of course,
and it's pretty much like the real world WWE style. You know what I mean, though? Because they all live in a house and they all stay there, but they also like take them and train shit. So like,
it really does.
But like,
why?
So then at the end of that, right?
I was like, do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Look, what they do is like you kind of see them like they make them go through like obstacle courses and shit. And there's this one guy called like ZZ, and he's from the Bayou, and he's like, I used to wrestle gators, and it's fun. And I'm like, oh, this guy, I hope he wins. I'm like, I hope he fucking wins. And you can even fucking vote. They have like a live show and shit, right? And they come on stage and do like a little show to see how how they're doing. They do that, and then they have judges, and it was like, I forgot, one of the guys, like one of the new guys, Hulk Hogan, of course, and some other girl called like Paige. And so they're out there, and they kind of do it like American Idol style at the end. They're like, you know what? He's like, I wasn't feeling that guy, and of course Hulk Hogan's like, but Hulk Hogan is Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? He's like, brother, I'm sorry, but you're out. I was like, oh, Hulk Hogan. I was like,
why though? Why? This is crazy.
Yeah, but anyway, so honestly though, I'm gonna give it. I fell asleep parts and stuff because I was fucking tired of shit. But
Yeah.
like for right now, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah.
3 out of 5 sounds like
yeah,
reality.
it's like it's okay and shit. It's not
Just
bad.
entertainment value to be like.
Yeah.
I don't want
But
to
it's kind of cool to see him.
Not enough to actually want to stay on the channel. Yeah.
No, you know what though? I'll tell you this though. I know Tim will like this because there's a lot of shit talking where he's like, the one dude was like, he's like, I bet you can't do that. He's like, I'll crush you under my thumb. He's like, dude, he's like, I'll fucking rock your shit, right? And so they got to do this obstacle course thing, right? And he's like talking all this shit, and everybody's like, how many you gonna do? 8. How many you gonna do? 10. How many you gonna do? 11. How many you gonna do? 12. One guy is like, how many you gonna do? The one that nobody likes, he's like, twice as much as everybody. And everybody just kind of looks at him, and everybody's like super heated and shit, right? And the instructor's like, oh, you guys gonna take that? Everybody goes through. The average is 8. The fucking dude does 16. Everybody's super pissed and quiet. That shit's funny. That shit's pretty fucking funny, man. But
it really does sound kind of retarded.
It's wrestling though.
I want to see is like I want to see the guy like there should be one guy that just like every time someone wakes out of bed he just tackles them like every time.
Well, it is early in the show. I'm sure they'll probably come up with that.
Well, no, they had this one part where like the dude shows up in a big ass truck and he's just like honking the shit out of his horn with a megaphone. He's like, "Time to wake up and run, let's go!" And he's just fucking like waking everybody up. Everybody's like getting up. Somebody had a fucking bed thrown on their shoes. But yeah, like I said, I watched a little bit of it. That's okay. This next show, man, I don't fucking know. I don't even know where it came from. I guess it's on its 3rd season. I had no fucking idea, but it happened after the Tough Enough thing, right?
Well, Chris Lee knows.
Exactly. I have no fucking clue what it is. I don't know who the fucking guy is, but he's famous somehow. I don't know what. It was like the first time I watched Honey Boo Boo, I was like, I don't want to watch this, but I can't fucking turn it off. And I was like, and I hate myself. That was the type of shit because it's just a rich white family, but they do random shit. And I was like, why am I watching this? And I can't fucking turn the channel. I was like, fuck.
I don't think I've ever seen that. The Honey
So
Boo
it's
Boo
another reality show.
Yep.
Yeah, right after that one because it's on USA or whatever.
Got a trend going.
Yeah.
Or that's what that is.
But anyways, honestly, I'm gonna give it the same rating because I was falling asleep through parts of it because I was fucking tired of shit. But the parts I did watch, they weren't bad, but they weren't good either. You know what I'm talking about? But it was okay though. It wasn't bad. And
So this is like rich white folks and what? Like what are they doing?
They just live in this like in the fucking South and they're just rich and they do dumb like just random shit. Yeah, they just do random shit. Like one thing was like one of the girls got sick and the dad had to run around and shit and like get stuff for her and whatnot. And they're like, hey, can you get me some free range chicken? He's like, why? Just get it. They're just like fucking with him and shit, like just random shit like that or whatever. So I was like, okay. I was like, it's kind of funny. I was like, I don't know why, but I'm still watching this shit. But the last thing, I finally finished
3 out of 5
Mario.
also?
Huh?
3 out of 5 also?
Yeah, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. But the last one, man, I finally beat Mario Wii U. It's the game that kind of came with the Wii and shit, right? I hadn't touched it because I've been playing the shit out of Splatoon. Ryan came over, we started playing it. Now, quick thing, if Ryan's watching this, Ryan, you fucking asshole, he uses you as a living platform. So he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get there. He jumps on you, kills you, and he's like, okay, I made it. Where you at? I'm like, you just fucking destroyed me. I'm like, you fucking asshole. I'm like, he's like, oh, my fault. He takes all the mushrooms. He takes all the fucking Todonki suits or whatever. It fucking pissed me off. So then I took all the power stars and I left him to die.
Rivalry.
The only one I ever seen take Super Mario.
Well, me too.
No, honestly,
shirts and shit.
If we were playing co-op, you would not be tripping about me.
I'd be mad.
Yeah, you would. No, honestly, you don't even know. We need to play that shit, man.
Your team sabotaged you. Yeah, I'm like, man, you.
Look, I was gonna make it. You killed me into the lava, Ryan.
I'd probably be mad at you.
This and when you were freaking about Mario Kart.
Hey, he was coming after me, Tim.
He was
coming.
I was like, how do you target somebody in Mario?
Because you can tell by their names and shit. And I kept fucking with him, and then he started fucking with me, and I was like, oh, I fucked up. I'm like, I fucked with the wrong one. He knows this game too good. I was like, shit.
It gets real sometimes, though. Man, when them co-ops aren't truly co-op, like when you can kill each other.
You guys take Mario too serious.
Nah, it goes down.
But yeah,
now that I know, because I haven't played that yet, so I need to. I need to get a Wii first, and then I need to play it.
Oh, no, but it's fun though. I recommend it though, man. I give it a good I think it's just because I was salty, but I give it a 4 out of 5 though. I won't give that 5 because I was so pissed off on the
If
car
you didn't
shit.
keep killing you, it probably would have been a 5.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it for me.
How did it end? You beat Bowser or whatever?
Yeah, and like you beat the Koopalings, you go through the castles, and at the end you beat Baby Bowser, and then at the end it leads you to the Peach's castle, and then go through 3 more levels, and then you get Bowser. That's it.
And you go through 3 more levels, and then it's
yeah.
And then it says
to be
next
continued.
time
Oh yeah.
on Super Mario.
Like you need to play Mario 3D World now. Yeah.
Mario goes bad.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Brandon? What you been watching?
What I've been watching? Finished Game of Thrones finally. And
yep, man.
Yeah,
for the watch.
We're talking
for
about
the
that.
watch.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on the kid. Like you were kind of telling me.
Yeah, I tell you, Oliver Queen.
That,
you gotta watch out for that fool. I knew he was gonna betray him. I saw that.
Yeah, I really hadn't watched for that.
Do you think Jon Snow's will come back as a
walker?
Yeah,
probably. Because people make their appearances, and a lot of the people, well, especially at the end of that part when the Zombie King made everybody get up, that's everybody coming back who died as a walker. So this is like he's probably gonna make another cameo. But yeah, I was watching that. Actually watching the real Queen. What is it called? Arrow. What's his name? Oliver Queen. Yeah, watching the real Oliver Queen.
Yeah, Arrow. Right. It's called Arrow.
Right. I forgot what his name was.
Yeah.
It's like the dude with the green arrow. Right. That's him. Just
the other Queen. What's his name?
I was like, you researching? Like that's
I was watching that. Yeah.
So, how far are you now? You finished season 1?
No, I'm on 4th or 5th. I think I'm on the 5th episode.
Yeah, it's kind of. How you liking it? What's your thoughts on that? Oh, first of all, what did you give Game of Thrones?
Oh, that's a 5 all day.
Yeah,
I love me some Game of
check
Thrones.
it.
I'm like, that's my hit. I get my fix when I like. But no, Arrow, I'm kind of tripping about it because it's like, what? like for real. Like it's cool that he can do all the shit, and it's
Hector, he's the Arrow, aren't you?
Huh?
Aren't you?
No.
Arrow.
It's like he doesn't.
I've seen the first. Was it the first season though? And that's about it. I haven't really caught up.
But I mean, it's like I don't really get it. So you get lost at sea and acquire magical powers, and then you come back, and now you're super or whatever. Like I don't get it. Like
Well,
like a lot of other superheroes have a backstory. How they acquire that. You just randomly, and I know they probably explained it, but I'm not that far along yet. But
no, what me and Tim said though is in that show, what you really are watching for is the flashbacks on the island. That's really why you're watching the show. You don't care about his like lifestyle in fucking like Star City. You're like, let me see that island.
I mean, honestly, he's like pretty terrible actor. Yeah, exactly. He's a terrible actor. So
you know what's fucked up though? He's gonna be Casey Jones in the new Ninja Turtle movie.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna be Casey in the fucking Ninja Turtles movie.
Like, the only reason why he's in that show is because he's the only one that could do those crazy ass pull-ups.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Pull up or whatever the hell. Yeah. But I don't know.
Hey,
it's
Felicity though.
What?
Felicity? Ooh, Felicity. In that show, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, when she came out as like goth, I was like, look at. Oh, I don't know. Have you gotten that far? My fault.
No.
Never mind. Nothing happens.
But I'm sure I'll see it.
So, I can't remember how many episodes are in that season. Like, I think is it 24?
I think it's like I thought it was like a small. Isn't it like
12? I think it's. I think it was too long. It was too long. Yeah. So, I was kind of like you too, where I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, I know the Arrow's backstory, and I'm like, okay, but
it's just I don't know.
It's so drama-like. It's too much drama, and that was killing me about it. Like, it's so drama played out, and like the bad acting is killing it.
Yeah,
like
it's
like oh my god,
it's a weird combination. It's a weird combination. Excessive drama with bad actors. Like I don't like it. Does nothing match, and it doesn't. It feels like it's forced when you're watching. Like this doesn't actually match. Like what's going on?
What are the old dramas called? I think they're called something.
Soap operas.
That's what it is. Yeah, it feels like a really bad soap
Yeah, a soap opera with
superheroes.
No, I'll tell you this though. You know who really annoys me in the show is the little sister though. I was like, the little sister. I was just like, man. I'm like, fuck.
It's a pain.
Just,
Yeah. But I mean, it's probably a 3.
So from what you watched so far, 3, it gets a better. Believe me, it does get better.
I'm
if you
sure.
watch yourself, you will be.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop watching there because I'm in it, so I'm gonna keep watching.
Okay, you keep watching. Yeah, I'm saying it'll get a little better, but yeah.
What you're gonna notice too though is that they keep throwing this word like it's nothing. Was it Miracudo or whatever? And everybody says it like it's not weird. They're like, oh, the Miracudo. They say it super fast and everything. You're gonna hear it over and fucking over and over. Yeah, like throughout the whole fucking season though. But yeah, and then finally they'll get to it. And you're like, oh, that's what that shit is. You're like, wow, that fucking. Anyways, but yeah.
I'll be watching for that.
Yeah,
I don't think I've caught to that part yet, but.
No, yeah, it gets way better down the end line. I started watching season 2, but man, I just quit that show. It just kills. That show is too much. Like, it's too much drama for me. I can't stand it. You watch Flash?
No, that's gonna be next on.
Oh man, Flash is like totally better. Like 100,000 trillion times better.
Maybe I should just drop Arrow.
It's just a trillion times better. That's the only reason why. Like, and then I still want to keep watching Arrow because I want to know because there's tie-ins with Flash has tie-ins.
And I mean, we have similar tastes because everything that you said I would like, I have liked. Everything you said I would not really like, I haven't. So we got pretty similar tastes.
Yeah. But no, I forced watched the Arrow season 1 for sure. Because I mean, I think so. There was at a point where I was really into it, and then I was just like, whatever. Because then when I wanted to rewatch the show after watching Flash and seeing the tie-in, I was like, where did I leave off again? And then I was like, oh yeah, I did watch all of season 1. I don't even remember.
You don't remember shit that happened. Because it's like the soap opera. You forget the next days. Like you never keep up with that.
Exactly. That's how bad it is. It's good, but you gotta force yourself to watch it.
All right. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I finally I'm pretty behind, but on. Walking Dead, I was finally watching.
Yep.
Because I stopped after the, third season. So I'm where I'm at now is kind of where the outbreak happens at the jail. I mean the prison, and they're containing it by killing off certain people.
When they start getting sick.
When they all start getting sick, yeah.
Hector, did you see? Are you caught up on Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I'm not caught up.
Actually, well, I mean, I haven't watched. Was it the last episode? It's the only one that I missed or whatever because I didn't get to watch it. But that's about it.
Yeah, I'm hella because I left that to start
watching. They're still at
watching.
the jail and they're getting sick. Like that's so.
Well, see, I left that to watch. Shield.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I was watching that, and then you were like, "You really need to get on the Shield," and so I cut that off to watch Shield. And then ever since then, you've been telling me new shit, and I'm finally back on it.
I'll tell you what to watch because I'm master shows.
Hey, that's my title. It's been working so far, right?
Yeah, I'm actually about to. I think I might start watching The Strain. I'm hearing a lot of stuff, and it is still airing. And I was surprised on that, but I've heard some good stuff about that. I might start watching that.
A friend of mine told me to watch Sense8.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything about it, but he was saying it's real good.
Supposedly they have people from around the world and shit, like they're trying to figure shit out or whatever. Someone told me like if you like sci-fi shit, they're like you should watch that. I'm like, all right.
Oh,
but yeah. I know that's all I know too though. So I'm like I kind of want to see what the fuck that's about too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So I don't know. I'm gonna say I haven't been watching anything, but I get to start off some random thing. I finished this random anime. I finished 2 random animes. I can't remember the other one, but one of them is called Air Gear, and I just wanted to randomly watch it.
Sounds familiar. Hold on. Are those skates?
Yeah, it's old school classic.
Oh, that shit was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, I like that shit. Yeah.
So that was good. But I mean, these are all just they're playing anime. Nothing too amazing, unique about them. It's pretty cool though. Basically, in the show, they designed some magical thing where now they had these super advanced electric roller skates, and basically, like they're ridiculously advanced. Like they can like wall ride up the wall.
Sounds fun.
To the roof, like no problem. I'm like, okay. And then they do like hella long jump. So yeah, it was pretty dope. I watched all that. It's pretty
Remember
dope.
remember the big dude?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fat dude who turns like super yoked and shit.
Right. Yeah, so like this guy, he starts meeting like all these people, and they all have their unique roller skating styles. And then there's this big, like super fat dude, and then he has like tank roller skating wheels or something.
He just keeps going.
Yeah,
no matter what.
yeah. So yeah, they all have their own unique style. So it's kind of cool to see that. And yeah, and like do fighting stuff. Pretty basic anime. And then what is this other one? I can't remember. It's something Kanyo or something. I can't remember it. But it had a talking motorcycle in it. Yeah, I mean that was the original reason why I went to watch it. And I watched it on Amazon Instant, which I rarely use. And it was pretty cool. I thought it was gonna be more like a Knight Rider show, because talking motorcycle. Oh yeah, Kino's Journey. Kino's Journey. That's what it's called. Kino's K-I-N-O's Journey. I cannot. Yeah.
I think you had it right.
I'm probably saying it wrong. That's why I said it like 5 times. Anyways, and it's a pretty interesting anime. So yeah, like I thought it was gonna be like a Knight Rider type show because that's what I was in the mood for. But then it was more like a Twilight Zone type of series where she basically the whole show is this person goes and they're visiting all these different countries to learn about their customs and what they do there and their lifestyle. And then the main theme is like they only stay there for 3 days, and then they leave every time. 3 days and then leave. 3 days and then leave. So and every town is different, and they have their own uniqueness about them, own backstory about them, and then it's always like, is life really about this, So it's really like almost like life thinking type of anime
from the perspective of every place that they've
/ Twilight Zone anime. But none of these places are real places. They're not like real countries.
Yeah.
They're like made up Twilight Zone countries. So it's really cool to see it and pretty interesting to watch. And and then basically in the person, their homie, they talk with the motorcycle, but like the motorcycle doesn't drive by itself or nothing. It sits there and talks, and I'm like, that's why. I'm like, what's the point of a top motorcycle? We can't do that.
It can't even drive. Like,
no, it drives.
It drives, but
you have to drive it yourself.
It doesn't do anything else.
Yeah. I'm like,
it does nothing but talk shit to you. You're like,
exactly.
Motorcycle. I fucking can't stand this motorcycle.
But so that's that. And then, but the thing I've really been stuck on is like, I mean, those are 2 things I finished maybe like a week ago or something like that. But I cannot drop the controller on this game. Borderlands 2, man. I just cannot.
That's just fucking addicting.
You can drop the controller.
I need to play it.
Who are you playing as, man?
I'm playing as I don't know. She's a mech warrior. She has this like mech robot she summons, and then it does work on everybody.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's like the robot summoner person, and like I can't get off this game. Like I stayed up till like 1 o'clock playing this stuff, and it's solo or not. And it's really weird because it's exactly the same game as Destiny, if you think about it, but it's so much better. Destiny is such a rip-off copy of it. I mean, the thing that Destiny has over this is like maybe the guns feel a little bit better because they're more Halo-like, so the guns when you shoot them feel better. But I hate Destiny because like everything feels underpowered and everything is whack. But playing this, and the story is hella dumb, and I don't care about the characters. It's all dumb, Yeah. But with Borderlands, like the story is really interesting. The characters are really clowning. The guns are ridiculously clowning. Like I picked up a gun, and when you shoot it, every time you shoot it, it just goes.
That sounds hilarious.
Like, it had its own sound effects for the gun, and I was cracking.
Did you find the gun that like talks shit to you every time you miss?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, there's a gun out there that fucking like every time you miss it like talks shit to you in like a robot voice, and you're like, I'm like, I fucking hate this gun. But it like like you miss, and they're like, really? And you're like, fuck you, man. Just like fuck you. I'm fucking trying.
Clowning.
I need to play this.
And it's fun because it doesn't take itself serious, and it's interesting. you know, and I care about the character. Like Destiny's biggest drawback was I don't care about what's going on. I don't care about the story. It's just stupid. Like, so yeah, like I said, Borderlands still 5 out of 5. And yeah, both those animes are probably like 5 out of 5 for me too. Yeah, so that's everything. So yeah, everybody, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to It's Nuffa on itsnuffa.net. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, just by searching It's Nuffa. You can follow me on Twitter. I am Kid1, Afro2, and Hector, you are?
Gorilla_Smurf.
You can leave us an email at itsnuffa@gmail.com. If you're not already listening to us, you can listen to us on iTunes and Stitcher on there. And you can always call the show at 971 BE-NUFFA. Till later, everybody. Peace out.
Peace out.